Yes, good evening, everyone. We are again back with the paper one practice on all Wednesdays. So for the last 2, 3 Wednesdays, we didn't have because we were having we took a rest of 2, 3 weeks because we had exam and all the chaos between the canceling of the exams, and I think your paper one was a little bit harder. We had the answer key discussions and all. Good evening, guys, everyone. So I'm welcoming you here. We are restarting the paper one practice again. I think everybody is joining only. Yes. So we had a great chaos between the UG NTA and net exam what we have, and what was actually happening was we had a good exam. Your paper two was an easy one, and paper one was a little bit harder one. And we had the discussions of question and answer session. We had the revision, like we had the question paper discussion and all. And suddenly the NTA canceled the exam as they told that there was a question paper leak. Okay, so after all this chaos, we are again back with the paper one, and they are telling that the CBT computer based test is again back, and they are canceling an OMR exam. So you got a free mock test for a free OMR mock test for the NTA net. Okay. So thing like that, and prepare well when we have 1.5 months in our hands. And again, we what all things we studied, we can revise it, and we'll have a better time together. And paper one practice, we will start paper one practice from now onwards, and every Wednesdays we will be having. Hello, everyone. Good evening. So are you ready? Can we go on to the questions now? So today I'm alone here, okay. And I will be the only person discussing the question and answer. So I should have a better response from you all. So then only I can have an interactive live session today. So we'll start with the session, and yeah. So this is actually the 21st Q series. So it's online Q series 21, and we will deal about the higher education part. And when you know about the higher education, it's dealing about the higher education. This paper one, what we had already, like the OMR test, what we have, it was somewhat easy, but the questions related with the colleges, like the higher education institutions, that establishment year also was asked. Then about the founders of the colleges. So questions came from mostly from the higher education part, and GER, like gross enrollment ratio also. Some five questions were asked from that, and I think it was somewhat easy in the higher education part. Yeah. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Hello. Good evening. Yeah. Now the YouTube guys are joining it. So guys, we'll start with the question number one for today. So tell your answers, and the first question: which body conducts the National Eligibility Test Net for determining the eligibility of Indian nationals for assistant professor or junior research fellowship? Okay, I thought of including this question. So better you should know the idea. You should have the idea of the conducting body of net. So again, we have option 1 as UGC, option 2 as AICT, option 3 as NTA, and option 4 as SNAC. Okay. Yeah, answers are coming. Very good. We know it's University Grants Commission. We have All India Council for Technical Education, National Testing Agency. We have National Assessment and Accreditation Council, NAC, all these full forms what we have. Okay. Some one are coming, all threes are coming. I like don't get confused with the question. That is why I have made this question, because like which body conducts the national eligibility test? So which is the conducting agency? Okay, which is not the governing one, which is a conducting agency. Yeah. So I think all the options are with the Option 3, NTA. So you won't forget this body. This is an autonomous body or a examine. This is a nationwide examination conducting body called National Testing Agency, and it was established in 2017, where it conducts the national-wide test like NEET, NET, JEE mains and all. So it's NTA, what we have, National Testing Agency. Okay, I think you won't forget this name, National Testing Agency. Okay, like all the chaos of made by this NTA. So you don't forget this name, NTA. The body which conducts net tests, NTA. Okay, don't confuse it with the UGC. Fine. And what we have the next question, we'll go with the next question, guys. Question number 2. Which of the following initiatives is focused on improving the quality of faculty in higher education? Okay. You have the improving the quality of faculty in higher education. We have GIA and GER, and what we have? TechIP, we have TEQIP, we have PMMMNMTT, and RUSA. So RUSA you are very familiar with. It's like Rashtriya Uchchadar Shiksha Abhiyan, and it's like providing funds or grants to the higher education institutions. So it's not related with the quality of faculty in higher education. What is GIAN and what is TechUp and what is PMMMNMTT? Yeah, I know. I can understand better. I can understand your feelings, guys. But it's a like thing that it's happened. It happens in our life. Yeah, you have made new abbreviations for the NTA and all. Like it happens in our life, maybe like, but think that's for good. All things are for good. So better try. Uh you'll have a better exam in the coming month. No worries, no worries. So we'll fight it together for that. So what is a initiative which is focused on improving the quality of faculty in higher education? So maybe you won't be familiar with this name. It's ROSA. It's not like, but ROSA is for providing the grant for the higher education. So you may be confused with ROSA, Rashtriya Uchchada Shiksha Abhiyan. It's not like that. Yeah, the answer, I will go with the answer. It's PMMMNMTT. I'll give you the full form of PMMMNMTT. It's Pandit Madan Mohan Malaviya National Mission on Teachers and Teaching. Okay. It was launched in 2015, and it's like it is mainly focused on the teaching and teacher principles of the higher education institutions. Okay. So when you hear about the quality of faculty in higher education institutions, you have this long name. Okay. P3MNMTT. This Pandit Madan Mohan Malaviya National Mission on Teachers and Teaching. It was launched on 2014. Okay, and I think it was extended till 2020. It was in the 12th mission, and it has a fund over 900 crore and all. Okay, so that was it. So I think so. Make it familiar. That is PMMNMTT. Okay, that is Pandit Madan Mohan Malaviya National Mission on Teachers and Teaching. Maybe they can ask this question. Next one. Arrange the following states in descending order in terms of GER in higher education. So there was a question in the mock, like not the mock test, the OMR test in gross and of GER. What is GER? It is gross enrollment ratio. So there was a question. And now you have to arrange the descending order in terms of GER. Those states. We have Tamil Nadu, we have Kerala, we have Uttarakhand, we have Sikkim, we have Himachal Pradesh. Okay. Guys, how can you relate GER with the states? Basically, look for the states which have less number of the population. Basically, maybe like you can think of that, because like the if it is less number of population, they will be having more GER. It's not like that is the correlation what you have, but and if you think about the states which are like which have the most of like more like the population, like they have less GER. If you can correlate like that, then you can go with the options. Yeah, literacy rate also helps, but I think with the literacy rates, it is quite difficult to have a GER here. I think you will be thinking Kerala as the first state, right? No, it's not like that. With the literacy rate, it is difficult to find GR. It is a quite a different one what we have for GR, because the enrollment ratio, those who are taking enrollment in the higher education within consideration to the population. Okay, with the number of with the total number of eligible persons for enrollment. So how much percentage enrolled out of the how much percentage is or how much the total number is there. So you're answering yes, some are answering yes 4, some are answering yes 3, 2. Like how many 4 are there? Yeah, 2 or 3 4s are there. Let me go with the option 4 there. That is 4 only. We'll check what are the GER in descending order. So like you should have the topper one, okay. And then coming to the smallest one. From the descending order means you should have the highest one to the lowest one. Sikkim, the GER is 53.9. Do you know what is the GER of our country? In average, what is the GER of our nation? Do you know that? Can like any chats? Like I'm waiting for your answer. What is the gross enrollment ratio? You can say an approximate answer. What is the gross enrollment ratio of India of higher education in India as whole? Do you know that? What is the percentage or like what is the value of GER? Yeah, it's near to the answers are not coming. Yeah, it's near to 20, 27, 28. It's near to 30 only. The GER of India is near to 30, and we are planning to make it to 50% in the year 2035. Okay, that is one of the main objectives in the NP 2020 to make GER to 2030 50% in 2035. Okay, so we should attain that. That is one of the objective in National Education Policy 2020. So you have Sikkim 53.9, Tamil Nadu 49, Himachal 39.6, Uttarakhand 39.1, Kerala 37. So you didn't believe that Kerala is 37, right? So in between there is Delhi, before Tamil Nadu, like after Tamil Nadu, I think there is Delhi, and after Kerala there comes Telangana and all. Okay, that is the descending order in terms of GER of states. Okay, that's it. Question number 4. Which report is associated with the introduction of National Curriculum Framework in India? So NCF, you know what NCF and all better. We have studied NCF 2005. Which report is associated with the introduction of National Curriculum Framework in India? Yashpal Committee Report, J.S. Verma Committee Report, National Knowledge Commission Report, National Policy on Education 1986. So this is very easy. And this committee you should know also. The National Curriculum Framework. Which report is associated with that? Yes, mate, it is near to 28% approximate. That is what I told you, near to 30. Yeah, 28, it's approximate to 28. Yeah. What is the answer of question number 4? I need the answers. Yeah. Some national policy on education 1986. 4 is the option. Some are saying 4 is the options. Okay. 4, 3. Yeah. Now the answers are coming. 4, 3. Yeah. 4, 4. Is it 4? Yeah. Okay. No variety answers I have. Okay. Now we'll go with the variety answer. It's a Yashpal Committee report. Okay. With the report which is associated with the National Curriculum Framework is Yashpal Committee report. Fine. Okay. So please do study that. And which organization is responsible for ranking Indian universities and colleges under the National Institutional Ranking Framework? Okay. Which organization is responsible for ranking Indian universities and colleges under the National Institutional Ranking Framework? So NIRF you have. So which is the responsible agency or organization where you have the NIRF? Like basically you think that in which organization this NIRF is under working. That's what. Is it UGC? Is it AICTE? Is it MHRD? It is a NAC. UGC, AICTE, NAC, and you all know. And MHRD, it is like Ministry of Human Resource and Development. Now it is Ministry of Education. MHRD that you have. So, which is the organization responsible for ranking Indian universities and colleges of NIRF. So you have colleges ranking that we have studied, they rank in 11 different categories and all. We had a discussion on NIRF and all. Is it for NAC? Yeah, it's MHRD only. You won't think of MHRD. Like NIRF is a direct agency under the ministry. Okay, it's not under any NAC, UGC or AICT. It's under MHRD only. That means under the ministry. So under the Ministry of Human Resources and Development, it is there. Okay. So that is NIRF. It ranks the institution and colleges and universities all over India. Which of the following is are a minority institution? Okay. Punjabi University, Patiala, Osmania University, Hyderabad, Kashmir University, Srinagar, St. Stephen's College, Delhi. It's like, what do you mean by minority institution, or those run by the minority categories? You know which all are the minority categories in India, and you know that categories which the institutions which are run by those categories are called minority institutions. So actually, from the name itself, you can clear it. Is it which is the minority institution? Is it Punjabi University? Is it Osmania University? Is it Kashmir University? Is it St. Stephen's? 1 and 2, 2 and 4, 2 only, 4 only. Which options you are going with? Is it 2 and 4? Okay. Is it 1? Options are coming. Great, great. 2 only, 3, 2 and 4. Yeah. Basically, you know, St. Stephen's, if you hear St. Stephen's, it's a Christian institution. It's like just a minority institution, what we have. It's St. Stephen's College, Delhi. 4 only is the answer. And basically, I will give you an extra information when was these institutions established. Osmania in 1918, Punjabi University in 1962, Kashmir University in 1948, and then St. Stephen's long back. It is a college. It is an autonomous one in Delhi University. It is established in 1881. Okay. When you hear about the minority university, like just think of the names, like from the name St. Stephen's. If it is St. Stephen's, basically with the Christian like institution what we have, so they are minority. So basically, it is only 4 only is the answer. So I have given you the establishment years also for these universities and colleges. Fine. Maybe like in the next time also they can ask that. So please note and study that too. Question number 7. During the British rule in India, who among the following is accredited with diverting the attention of the young Indians from Western education to Oriental education? So, you know, as there was a very urge to the young Indians, or very urge towards the Indians to study or to convert or to have a Western education pattern, like more English education, all the things should be taught in English. So that thing was there. And who was the person who was accredited, or who was the person behind converting or diverting the attention of young Indians from Western education to the Oriental education? Was it Macaulay? No, basically it was not Macaulay. You know that he is the person that insisted Indians to learn only in English, right? Dalhousie, Annie Besant, Ferguson. And you know, Western education to Oriental education. So that means there was a person who insisted to learn Oriental education. Think of the person who is an Indian, like Dalhousie, Ferguson, Macaulay, all are like all British name that you have. Only the name that you have is Annie Besant, right? Yeah. It's not Macaulay. Macaulay was like, Macaulay have insisted for Western education. That means for English education. So it's option 3. That is Annie Besant that you have. Okay. So we'll go with the next question. The concept of academic bank of credits in NEP 2020 is designed to, yeah. When we had the current updates class, and we had current updates class at Vallath in related with the paper 1. Like I have taught them the current updates related with the teaching aptitude, higher education and all. And we had discussed about the national credit framework at some of the online quiz series also, like in the live sessions. And I told you that there is a NEP 2020, there is a recommendation called a national credit framework. The credit bank. And the CBC is planning a national credit framework. That means they are planning to accumulate the credits from the school level itself. And what is the value, or what is the matter of bringing out the academic bank of credits? Is it to facilitate credit transfer between institutions? Is it to provide financial assistance to students? Is it to promote online education or enhance research funding? Please understand that this academic bank of credits, it have nothing to do with the funding or money matter and all. So what do you mean by the credit bank? You have, like, you may be participating in all the like all the extracurricular or co-curricular or maybe academic or curricular activities, and these all things can be added to your credit. Or maybe you are participating in a QS or a speech competition or a sports activity, arts activity, anything. So that may be added to your credit. So that can be added up, and then it can be taken up to your PhD level. And from your like the bank of credits is being implemented. That was a suggestion of NEP 2020. Yeah, every answer is like it is being one, one, one. Yeah, good, good. It's all good. Yeah, very good, guys. It's to facilitate credit transfer between institutions. So you can, from one institution, you can transfer to the credit. You have this much credit, and this will utilize all your admissions and all, in your admissions, all your interviews and all. That's it. Great, great going. So question number 9. The main reason for a low enrollment in vocational education courses in India. By just reading the question that you can get. This is a question, by reading the question, just you can get. Yeah, you're saying about the NEP 2020 multiple entry, multiple exit, that thing, right? Yeah, fine, fine. Oriental person support, yeah. The main reason for low enrollment in vocational education, high fee structure. Is it high fee structure? No, I don't think so. In vocational education, we have a high fee structure. Lack of adequate infrastructure to impart vocational education, unavailability of large number of vocational courses. I don't think that's so, because we have a umpty of vocational, like numerous vocational courses what we have. A wrong perception of vocational education among students and parents. Okay. Do you think that? Do you think that? Do you also have a wrong perception on vocational education? What is vocational education meant for? Like, is it a degraded one among the parents and students? Like, it is like it, when you study vocational education, it's like a degraded one. Is it have a wrong perception on that? It's not like, yeah. It's a wrong perception of vocational education among the students and parents, that we have a wrong perception that it is somewhat a degraded one or a low one, where you don't have a much like like job vacancies and all for the vocational education if you study. But it's not like that. You're studying a skill where you have, so when you it will be having a more opportunities in the job sector and all. Question number 10, it's a statement level question. What you have? Statement 1 and statement 2. You can read the question. Many questions we have dealt with the UGC part. So it's very quite easy that you can get this. University Grants Commission was established to coordinate and maintain the standards of university education in India. Okay. The UGC also accredits universities and colleges in India. You were clear, but your parents were not. Okay, fine. So that's a good answer. Now, what is answer? Both statement 1 and 2 are true. Okay, you are going with that. Okay. You're going with 3. Sananda, you're going with 1. Rakshatsa 1. Okay. 1. Some 1, some 3. Okay. Some 1, some 3. Okay. It's 1 because statement 2 is false. UGC does not accredits university and colleges. Who accredits actually? Who is the institution which is or which is the body that accredits or assess the colleges or universities in India? The accreditation is done by NAC only. It's not by UGC. It recognizes only. It's not a UGC that does the accreditation part. Okay. So that is only one is that is one is true. Then statement 2 is false. So read the questions twice or thrice. Don't go and jump to the answers. And now it is like CBT that you have. Like, you don't have to worry about the mark, like the bubbling part. So better you read the question once or twice. Real. NAC is the agency that is accrediting. It is not UGC that you have. Great. Question number 11. Who is fully credited with the introduction of English education in India officially through the necessary order issued by Bentinck, the Governor General of India, on 7th March 1835? This is basically a big question. When you read, you won't get, okay, basically what is it? Who is associated with the introduction of English education in India? That is the question. The next sentence, like officially through the necessary order issued by Bentinck, William Bentinck. That's all. It is like, that is not your concern. Just read the introduction of English education. Who is that? Is it Zachary Macaulay, Thomas Babington Macaulay, Alexander Duff, and Charles Trevelyan? It's not three actually. UGC not accredits the institutions and colleges. It recognizes and accredits is both different words. Accreditation is done by NAC, not by UGC. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, is it Zachary Macaulay? You know where it is Macaulay only, so you should know the full form of Macaulay. It's no, not the full form, full name of Macaulay. It's Thomas Babington Macaulay. What we have. Okay, so this is a person who was associated with the English education or the introduction of English education in India. Okay, and the order was by William Bentinck, then the Governor General of India. Okay, yes, Thomas Babington Macaulay is the answer. Question number 12. The National Education Policy 2020. I think we had questions on National Education Policy 2020. Now, also the questions are being asked. So study, better have an idea of 2020, all the suggestions, recommendations, objectives, all the things, just have an idea. Okay. National Education Policy 2020 proposes the establishment of multidisciplinary education and research universities. Yeah. Statement 2, MERUs. MERUs means are envisioned to be at par with the Indian Institute of Technologies and Indian Institute of Management in terms of quality of education. Okay. At par with the, it should be same as like the IITs and IIMs. That means the multidisciplinary education and research universities. Is both statement are true or both statement are false? Statement 1 is true, 2 is false, 1 is false, 2 is true. You're going with 3. Yeah. Basically, when you read the statement itself, you will get the answer. It is 3. You will go with both statement 1 and 2 are true. Very good. Great. Great going, guys. Yeah. Now to the question number 13. Yeah, this is a question from the mock test. Sorry, again, OMR test what we have. Okay. The gross enrollment ratio measures the number of students enrolled in higher education as a percentage of the eligible population aged between 18 to 24, 19 to 25, 18 to 23, 17 to 23. What was it? See, now you are very confident in the answer, right? 13. The answer is 3, everyone. Yeah, it is 18 to 23 years only. That is the answer, 3. Very good. Yeah, it's 18 to 23. What do you have? Great, great. Yes. So the next question, 14. This is also the last time the question that was asked in the OMR exam. Which digital platform of Ministry of Education has been informed by merging 3 consortium initiatives, namely UGC InfoNet Digital Library Consortium, NLIST, and Indust AICT Consortium. Shod Ganga, Shod Sindhu, Vidwan, and Shod Shuddhi. Which is it? Question number 14, which is the answer? Is it Vidwan? What do you have? Or are you answering for the, yeah, you're answering for the 15th question now. Sorry, 14th question. 2, Shod Sindhu, yeah. Some 3, some 2s. Yeah, all 2s are there. Yeah, the question came in the previous exam. That like these 2 questions were in the previous exam. 2, you are saying it's Vidwan. No, it's not Vidwan actually. You will have a confusion between Shod Ganga and Shod Sindhu. The answer will be, so the answer is Shod Sindhu only. Okay. And it's like this initiative aims to provide access to quality electronic resources, including full text, bibliographic, and factual databases to academic institutions in India. This is what you mean by Shod Sindhu, and this is formed by merging the 3 consortium initiatives by Ministry of Education. Okay. Get a clear idea of that. Discussion number 5. Which of the following was recommended by the Hunter Commission? Okay, you have Hunter Commission. Abolition of higher education in India, restricting women's entry into colleges, participation of private enterprise in higher education, encouraging establishment of more and more public universities in rural India. Yeah. Is it the abolition of higher education? No, basically no. Hunter Commission is not like these education committees are not for abolition of any education. Okay. Restricting women's entry also, like we can eliminate, I think. So we will have a doubt with the 3 and 4. Yeah, John, you're correct. Short Ganga is the thesis of that related with the research part. What is the answer for question 15? Is it 1? Is it 4? Some 3s. We'll go with the answer now. I think only Selin have the answer. I think the answer is participation of private enterprise in higher education. You can have a look in Hunter Commission. Hunter Commission only insisted that the participation of the more and more private institutions or the private trust in the higher education part to build or to have a more and more institutions in the like all over India. That is it. So participation of private enterprise in higher education is the suggestion or the recommendation of the Hunter Commission. Okay. So guys, that is the end of today's paper 1 practice of higher education. Did you like the session? Please like the video, okay, and share it to your friends, then they can also learn. And from the session what we have, and all Wednesdays now what we have till the exam, we will have a rigorous practice on paper 1. Okay, we'll bring out all the sessions, all the units of paper 1. We'll have maths practice, we'll have data interpretation practice and all. So all Wednesdays be here, guys. We'll have a rigorous practice on paper 1, and you will be more and more updated with the paper 1 sessions and all. Thank you.